In one of the few trades in the last few days that hasn't been a sign and trade, Eric Paschall is on his way to Utah for a second-round pick. It's not an overly significant move. Of course, a second-round pick's not holding a ton of value. Eric Paschall is likely to be someone who may not even feature regularly off the bench for the Utah Jazz, as at the center spot, although I wouldn't really want to play him there. They have us on Whiteside. Power forward spot, more primarily, they have Rudy Gay off the bench. At the small forward spot, they have Joe Ingles. Rudy Gay can also play there. So they have someone ahead of him at every position. But he brings and does add a little bit more depth. Of course, Jordan Niang has left Utah this summer. Rudy Gay has come in. Now Eric Paschall will come in as well and try to give them a little bit more depth. If they do get any injuries, then he'll fill in quite fine and be a good bench player for them. For Golden State, they just had a lot of players at the power forward spot now. They still had one Toscano Anderson, and the name escapes me of who they brought in this summer, but they've also brought in another power forward this summer, so Eric Paschall was just getting a little bit redundant. Otto Porter Jr., of course, they have brought in. He can play the 4 spot, and Emmanuel Bjelica they've brought in. He is a stretch 4. So they have a lot of guys who can play that spot. Eric Paschall is just going to be a little bit redundant as far as talent goes. At the small forward spot, they have Otto Porter off the bench, Jonathan Kuminga. They just have a lot of options there that are probably guys they'd rather play that are better in Otto Porter, or younger and more promising in Jonathan Kuminga. But Paschall just didn't really have a place in this team in any scenario, even with injuries. So I think it makes sense they get a second round pick back for him. Utah get to add a nice depth forward that they can have as an extra replacement forward if they do pick up any injuries. Not an overly significant move, but one that adds Utah some depth and one that clears up the roster a little bit positionally for the Golden State Warriors. That being said, let me know your thoughts down in the comment section on this trade of Eric Paschall to the Utah Jazz for a second round pick. If you did enjoy the video, feel free to leave a like down below and subscribe to the channel if you are new. If you want to hear my thoughts on other free agency signings, be sure to box on the right hand side of the screen. And if you want to hear my thoughts on the re-signing of Mike Conley, be sure to click the video out of the box on the left. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in the next one.